This is Andre. Andre says, hi, I'd love to get your feedback on my portfolio. Are there any older pieces I should remove, or is it okay to include them all? No, that's fine. Since you have few pieces, or relatively few pieces, I would keep them. I would just keep them for now, because it shows progress. Let's take a look at this weapon. Nice. Stylized stuff. Very nice optimization. Yep, very nice optimization. To be honest, I like this kind of stuff. I prefer to just do like completely traditionally hand painted, but I understand that you want to have a little bit of like metalness and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a good one. Like I could see that in like Wayfinder. Nice character. Yeah, I like this one. Let's take a look at the artist. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a good example for you, my friend, because this is a really cool character. I really like this kind of like art style. And I've mentioned this before. I think like we're gonna see more and more of this like stylized stuff in the next coming years, because studios are realizing that that realism is not like a ticket to success. A couple of years ago, if your game was more realistic, then it would sell more, just because, oh my god, look at the graphics, right? But nowadays, all of the games look freaking amazing. So it's no longer so like a defining factor for when something's gonna be successful or not. Okay, I want you to look at this, all of you guys. When we're dealing with stylized characters, silhouette and form are again super important. Look at the size. I'm using green color so we can really see. Look at the size that we have on her waist compared to her torso. Right? That's a proportion. That's what we call a proportion. There's like, I don't know, probably like a 1 to 2 proportion. And then if we go to your model and we do the same measurement. My god, with the freaking ads. I'm gonna get YouTube Premium for next stream, I guess. So if you take a look at this, you're gonna notice that your proportion in terms of the hips is not the exact same one. So you did not stylize this as much as you could by really exaggerating that effect here on the hips and really make her waist, sorry, very, very thin, right? Same for the face. Like you can really exaggerate some of like the shapes and the silhouette of the element to really get that sort of like effect. Everything else I think you nailed quite nicely, like the size of the bag, the shape of the legs, the boots, like, but just that little detail can really make or break a full design, okay? This is a really good concept as well. I really think that this artist did a great job on coming up with this design. Like I could totally see this character on League of Legends or something like that. JC Leff. I think I referenced this one a while back. I was looking for some ideas. Oh, should we do some of this kind of stuff later on? It's a skin for Reinhardt. Looks very cool. Anyway, so yeah, take a good look at that, at the proportions, to make sure that we nail them as close as possible, okay? But you did a good job on this character. I really like it. Proportions are fine. This clay render looks a little bit too shiny. I'm not sure if you're using like surface scattering or something. Yeah, I love this like process, this breakdown process. Really, really good, Andy. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. From a design perspective, it's not as appealing as the last one to me, but it's a good one. 3D character. This looks a little bit like the NFT stuff, you know, like the monkey or the chimp. I don't know what the name is. And I remember seeing this concept as well. It's great, man. Yeah, they did a great job on this one. Great freaking job. Yeah, I've seen this artist as well. Tooth Woo, yeah, of course. Yeah, he's got some really, really sick stuff. Really, really sick characters. Tooth Woo. Can you write that down for us, David? Because we might reference some of these pieces. He's got some really, really cool stuff. Yeah, so going back here to your work, my friend, Andre. This is really good. I don't think you need to take anything out. I think you just need to do more. Like if you're not currently working and you're looking for a work or for a job, one thing that's going to help you is just having more pieces, right? And this is something that's very important, guys. If you're in this industry and you are not currently employed, your full-time job needs to be two things. Look for a job. Like you need to constantly be online, looking for positions, looking for openings, talking to people, interviewing, sending curriculums, all that kind of stuff, and doing more stuff, right? Like, worst mistake you can do, and unfortunately I've seen a lot of people do this, is, oh, I'm not in a job right now, or I'm not currently employed, I'm just gonna spend the full day playing games or just like watching TikTok or whatever. Like, no, you should treat your day, your full-time day, as looking for a job. And that's the unfortunate situation. I wish that was not the case for freaking capitalism, but that's what you gotta do, because that's what everyone else is doing, and that's gonna give you the best chance at landing something, right? So if you're not, if you don't, or if you're not currently employed, and I don't know, you have a spouse or something that's helping you with living and just like being able to have a roof over your head and food in your table, or you live with your parents or whatever, then you have a huge advantage to other people who don't have that, and you should be using your full time in learning new stuff and in applying to new positions. Anything that you can find. It's very, very important to do that, because otherwise, yeah, like how can I help you if you're not doing that stuff? Like, grind, exactly, White Minus. If you're not doing the grind, then there's nothing I can do for you. Yeah, awesome work, Andre. Awesome work. Really, really cool stuff.